Check, check. Alrighty. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Marty here with my YouTube stream of No Man's Sky. It's the Saturday morning cartoon. Bright and early. Well, it's not bright and early. It's 10 a.m. Eastern Time, North America. It's not that bright and early. Thank you. Anyway, so this morning I just wanted to display this game selection panel here, just to show you that indeed the rumors were true. Hello Games is relaunching probably the 4 expeditions that were launched earlier this year, starting with Expedition 5, exobiology right here. So if you were interested in beginning that journey, this is where you would go, right? And of course, you'd be launched on a planet or whatever, and off you go, right? But today what we're doing is we're doing the Saturday morning cartoon. We're going to pop over the 100-hour mark on this particular playthrough today. Not quite sure where this is all going to take us here, but we'll have a look. We have a freighter, and we have a living ship, and if we don't have an extra living frigate, maybe we'll do that today. But we will do the weekend mission. I'm hoping to do the weekend mission anyway. So let's go ahead and dig right in, shall we? Looks like we got some. Well, first of all, let me just double check my network. Okay, so the little thing there was not network related. All right, let's debrief our missions here. See if we get anything interesting back. 2 storage augmentations. That's cool. 3. Oh my goodness. We'll be able to outfit a whole new ship here soon. Okay. So this might have been a one of those mumbo jumbo missions. Yeah, balanced. That's what I meant to say. Balanced. And once you click into it, this stuff will just scroll anyway. So we got like 4 augmentations already. Wow. This is a long one, too. 4,300 light years. That's quite a very long one. Yeah. So we'll go across the way here and do the other 2. Other 3, sorry. So here we go. Debrief the mission. Another long one, 4,700 light years. And just more stuff to to either store and stash or trade. Some stuff is designated only for trading, has value for trading, but for sure some stuff is good for just plain using, right? So we do have a living frigate here. I think we only have the one here. So request mine dump. So 15. We should have sent this one on a longer. I have to pay more attention to that. It log corruption, loop iteration. Cyconic egg. Okay, so it did bring back something for our living ship, which is good. It's good. Debrief commander. Let's see what this guy brought back. Okay. That's a brief, more or less short mission, less than 1,500 light years. So, okay. We did paint our walls last time too, or some of them. These were already painted, a purplish, like a lavender kind of color. And these were, I painted these blue last time so that the numbers would stand out, the numbers on the storage containers there. Yeah. And our employees, of course, are down in that section. Our farmer and our overseer and so on. So right now we're going to just take a quick look at our okay, I want to put this on the freighter somewhere. It's probably not a terrible idea to put it there, I guess. 750, eh? Okay, gonna get 2 stacks of it. I wonder if I have any of that stuff somewhere else. There. We got a bunch of starship upgrades here too, that we can use on another ship, of course. And we have stacks and stacks of this stuff. Not so much daggers or stuff, but certainly the gifts. We are stacked. No, I'm just going to leave that there, I think. Indium. Okay, so this stuff goes on our living ship. Let's see. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. What is this? Exocraft. Okay, let's move this out of the way a little bit. What is this? Salvaged frigate module. We're going to want to dump that, as well as this stuff, I suspect. Now I'm going with the 1 stack version of this playthrough, so yeah, there's a stack of it there, so this stuff can all be dumped. And what do we have? We have thermic condensate. Sure, we have some of that here. Oh, okay. I wish it would stack those in properly. Fusion accelerant. Fuel oxidizer. Okay, so fusion accelerant is not a frigate expedition booster. Contrary to popular demand or popular belief, it's not. Okay, let's just put that there for now. More cryo pumps. Okay, let's get those there. I think we have bunches of this. Yeah, well, we got an extra one now, so that will go by the wayside. Nitrogen salt. Let's see. Oh, that just makes a stack right there. Okay. Oh, all right. Grantine. Tell me we don't have some of this somewhere else. No, we don't. Okay. Because this is where it goes. Oh, there is a stack already. All right, well, that means that there's a lot of that stuff that'll have to go. These can go here. Let's go back here. Trading. Chest of humming what? Jewels. Nice. Gone. All this stuff. Pretty sure I have a stack of this stuff already. Yeah, right here. Okay. Goomba. Hyperdrive module. C-class hyperdrive module. Gotta go. Viking tablet. Let's put that over with the other life form specific stuff here. Huh? What else we got going on here? Vortex cubes gotta go. Gravitino balls. We have a stack of those. Of course, this is stacked. Oh, wow. Did we ever get a lot of those today, huh? Superconducting fibers, good for trading. Well, let's put it down with the traded goods then. Salvaged data. Do we not have more of that? We got 2 of these psychonic eggs. We're starting to get a starting to get an inventory of those. Alrighty. We got a lot of stuff to dump here today. Okay, organic catalyst. I know I've seen that here. There you go. Do we have anything left on the freighter we want to dump? Gee, Whitakers. Let's put that stuff down here. Off the top line here. What's this? Exocraft engine module. Just going to leave that there for access purposes only. Indium can go. We have a stack of 2,000 there below. Nip buds. That's another of these things. Now we got a stack of those. What else here? Of course, like I said, this is frigate expedition augmenters, if you will. Living pearl. Just going to leave that there for access. This we don't think we need like short term, so I'm going to just throw it in here. This stuff can pretty much be sold as well, probably. All right, that's a bit of a cleanup.
Morning.
Good morning, Jake. How are you? So, okay, we got our squid. That's our main squeeze. Let's see, just getting rid of some stuff here this morning. Indium, activated indium. Okay, that can go here. All right. Indium, we already have a stack in there, so let's just do that. Move this out of the way. Oxygen. Sodium chloride. Sodium nitrate. Sodium chloride. Sodium. Yeah.
Fuel on the stairs outside yesterday because of the freezing rain.
Oh no.
You?
Oh, that's terrible. I never even left the house yesterday, I don't think, because of the freezing rain. Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. I hope you're feeling okay. Yeah, that's just nasty. Yikes. That is nasty. What is this? Cracking void egg. Okay. Okay, I think we got it figured out here. What we're going to get rid of. Primitive farming utensil. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, the shoulder took the hit.
Shoulder, eh? Well, could have been worse. I've fallen on stairs and bumped my sacral bone. I don't know if I don't know if you know what that is. You fall on your bum and just bump the bone, the bottom of the backbone there. That's painful. Yeah, sure. I'm any kind of fall is not good for sure. I hope you feel better soon. For sure, it's gonna hinder your performance in flag football or whatever it is that you're going to be endeavoring to do in terms of physical activity. There, that's never never want to see that, right?
Yeah, that sounds bad.
Yeah. It's a sudden compression of
Alice
your.
says hello.
Oh, hello, Alice. How's she doing this morning? She over her little illness that she had? I guess that's been a while now, so I'm assuming she has gotten over that.
Took the week off football on Friday and soccer on Sunday.
Yeah. Are you following the World Cup at all, or some interesting events going on there, eh?
She's full of life, but she still has a good cough.
Yeah. Not good. But I guess, like I said, it could be worse, right? Okay, let's get this show on the road. We're going to... Let's see, what are we going to do this morning? Oh, yeah. Wanted to do the weekend mission for sure.
Yeah, Holland 1-0-1, Portugal 1-0-0, and Canada 0-1-0.
Yeah, Canada played a good game against Belgium, but couldn't finish. Could not finish, unfortunately. Okay, let's get into our main hallway here. I don't think I left anything in there. There's the bridge over there, so let's take a look at our log here. So we got our frigate expeditions debriefed. Computer is located in off-world archive. Weapons research. Return to the armor. Gather data from an observatory. Grow and harvest frostwort. Construct an exocraft radar. I think, was that the bits and pieces that this guy gave me? Let's just get that out of the way here. I think we grew some frostwort last time, but we just didn't harvest it. Yeah, there it is. So let's harvest that and harvest that. More will grow. And return to the farmer. Farmer awaits. Confirm 50 frostwort crystals. Does the way it shimmers in the light not enchant you, friend? I have lost hours to its gentle glisten, but now a plant of great contrast. Okay, solar vine is next. I need selenium. That's on a hot planet. So your next crop will be solar vine, a plant that grows deep within the mantle of scorched swirls. It seeks out all heat from the sun or the core below. Okay. Its roots can...
But Belgium is ranked second in the world, so all things considered, that was a good try.
Yes, it was. Indeed. They had some good chances. Penalty shot, no excuses, right? Could have easily came out with a draw there. Its root can extend, once believed, never ended, but not to worry, friend, our facilities shall grow more manageable. Yes, of course. Solar vine plant, okay, accept that. And I'm just curious, so I know I got a bunch of plants over here, but sometimes the game doesn't let you access stuff that's in here very easily. Nope, that's it. That's the 50 I see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make another one of these things. It's this, right? Yeah, okay. In preparation to accept our solar vines. So there's our storage compartments up there. Okay, so we got to get that. We have to get, let's just do this here. Let's send our ships out. I'm going to flip this thing on its head this morning. I'm going to do the weekend mission first. View potential expeditions after I get some of this stuff out of the way here. Let's see. Let's pick the longest one, this one, and send our living ship, the Leviathan. Now we don't have the other living frigate, do we? It would say under role, it would say organic here. Yeah, we do not have that, so...
You up for a Ghost Recon or Fallout session later?
Sure am. You want to try a couple of missions in Ghost Recon this time? Sounds good to me. Okay, I was going to send this one. And what? A trade mission, eh? Well, let's also send a trade vessel if we have one. There we go. Let's send this one, even though it's got a negative. It's got a little red dot there. Okay, that's good. That tops out the fleet rating here. We are galloping or guzzling 200 tons of fuel here, but we're getting our organic frigate out on the longest mission, and that may...
Yeah, around what time?
Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, sir. You do your stuff, your family stuff first, get that done, right? Because that's what's most important. And then we'll play. How about that? Alrighty, let's see. Let's send out a combat patrol. Combat. So let's send this guy out. And this guy out. Let's see what happens here. So the idea for me here is to have the fleet rating down here exceed the difficulty rating, and it does. I've noticed recently that even that's not necessarily enough.
Sure.
100 tons. What happens if I send out another one? Still at 100 tons, and we've increased our fleet rating to 5-star. I'm going to go with that. All right. Next longest mission is 3,400 light years. It's a balanced expedition. So we will send out a trade. I want to send out an industrial. How am I doing so far? Oh, I'm out of fuel. Dang it. Okay. Well, there's two ways to fix that. One way is to make more. Ooh, I hope I have some more of that stuff. Oh my. Okay, it looks like we're running a little low on that stuff. We'll have to go to another pirate system, I think, and gather some more of this stuff, the tritium. I think most pirate systems, they sell that stuff. So 100 there. I'm going to be able to make 250 tons with just this. That also fuels this thing. But I do have pyrite, so you know what? Let's push all this over here. And let's make 2 of these. And looks like I can only make 1 more of these. So we got 300 tons. 2 and 250s, 200s and 250s is 300 tons. 300 tons. We'll have to keep our last missions under a total of 300 tons. Let's see. That's the idea of sending out the support ships, though, is to keep your fuel consumption under a certain amount. So some of these mobile supply platforms, see, some of these will be good at supporting. Now you see how this thing requires 150 tons. Just going to see if I can minimize that. Not with that ship. See if I can reduce that. No. So some. Oh shit! I didn't mean to send it out. Some support vessels will reduce your fuel consumption. So we're down to 150 tons total now. So we're going to have to be careful. What kind of? It's another balanced mission, eh? Let's send out industrial for sure. Let's send out an exploration vessel as well. So we're at 100 tons here. We might run out of fuel here. Might only be able to put out 4 missions. Industrial exploration. Whew. Let's just go with that. Maybe this balanced mission we can get it in under 100 tons, or 100 or 50 tons, I should say. Let's just send out Mr. Normandy here. Yeah, look at that, eh? Ha ha ha. 50 tons for this guy. We got them all out. All right. What's on the agenda then? We got to get some of that. Do that. Return to the armor. That guy's in here somewhere. I think I'm going to go to my settlement first. Just to get that out of the way. Greater Inferno, we might be able to get some selenium here too, actually. Some of that stuff we need for the farmer here, the farmer employee, of course. So let's have a look. What's on this planet? Cactus flesh. Dang it. It's the incorrect material. Okay, so I'm just wondering if I have other constructions going on here. Hard to tell like that. Oh yes, I do. Look at that. Whatever this is. 5 carbon nanotubes. Okay. Can I make 5 carbon nanotubes? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Supply that. So that will continue to build in my absence. And here we have the Settlement Administration Terminal, from whence we can make a policy decision. Our resident philosophers are divided. Each have their own agenda. We could be improving our habitation systems, though there is a faction who strongly believe in overhauling our maintenance systems. Search housing would increase the size of our settlement, and this would increase or decrease it would increase the maintenance units per day minus units, so it would decrease our maintenance cost, I think. I think we're already in the green according to this. So they're both very beneficial. I'm just going to grow the settlement a little bit here and see how it goes. I think, does this tell me? Yes, 44 citizens is the population here. We are B-class settlement. It's gone from C to B at some point. And we have no red marks here in the settlement features. We do have gamma root and non-stick pistons that we produce. So there you go. That's it for the settlement. Where is my base computer archive? Let's see, space stations. It should give me an icon here somewhere. I think we're probably going to go to the same one we've been going to. Don't see it. Oh, hang on. I think I might need to pin that mission. There. Okay, now I think maybe we'll get it. And the winner is... The winner is... unannounced. Not gonna tell me, are you? You bastard! Nope, not gonna tell me. How nice. Maybe it didn't have time to click over. Space stations. Maybe I just missed it. There should be like a little igloo symbol somewhere on the panel, on one of these panels. Am I missing it? Nah. Yeah, so Jake, I was saying at the beginning of the stream there that in fact Hello Games will be pushing out the 4 expeditions that ran this year. Did you get No Man's Sky? I'm just wondering if, I know we talked about it, and we talked about getting in this thing. Let me know if you've picked this game up. We can tag team the expedition if you want at some point. They only run for 2 weeks though, so if we're going to do that, we got to get on it. I have a few ideas about that. So yeah, it looks like oh my. Okay, well, what else is in the log here that I could potentially...
I have it on Game Pass.
You have it on Game Pass. Okay. Would you like to attempt the expedition together at some point, or it's like a normal playthrough except you have specific objectives like these things here, kind of. There's a specific list of objectives that you have to achieve. You look at approximately... Well, if you look on my YouTube channel, I did Expedition 5, the long version. It took me about 8 hours, but that's probably with a number of distractions and things. If we do the expedition, the Redux, which is normally a shorter version,
Yeah.
we can probably get it done inside of a couple of streams. Like if what I was thinking, I would stream Tuesday and Thursday. I stream No Man's Sky anyway on Tuesday and Thursday evenings on YouTube. So maybe we can try this week, or today or tomorrow. It's up to you if you want to. If you don't want to, well, then that's fine too. I'm going to be doing it, but I'm just asking if you wanted to try that. We can try it. You can try it alone, or we can try it together. It's up to you. No pressure, zero pressure. These guys are just kind of moving in and out of the. And there he goes again, out through the wall. He's kind of like a ghost. One of my 44 settlers, yeah. All right. Hang on now. Let me see if I can find a base runaway mold, eh? What planet is that on? Deep freeze. Okay, we're not going to get any selenium there. Corrosive, no. Self-igniting storms. Infested planet, no. Infested paradise, no. Frozen, no. Dusty. Stellar class 04F Dusty. I wonder what planet that's on. Copious flora, ample fauna.
I'll give the game a go later to get used to it, and we can give it a go.
Yeah, I mean, we can also, if you want to have a go at it, we can also do what we've been doing on Fallout 76. I can just kind of coach you through it. Certainly you can give it a go by yourself. That's probably the best way to kind of throw yourself into it, right? Just have a go at it and see how it goes. I like this game. It's a lot of fun. Even with the recent update that kind of nerfed our abilities, it's still a lot of fun. You don't have to go all out and permadeath all the way up maximum settings and all that stuff. You can certainly choose to.
They both sound good.
Up to you, sir. Up to you. So we have ancient bones here, but we do not have solanium. We have cactus flesh here. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go up and summon the anomaly. And
Coaching is always fun to have.
It can be. I mean, it depends on your gaming experience and your how you like your gaming experience to go. If you like to try things out yourself, then you don't probably need coaching or want coaching / but I mean, Maria got me into Genshin Impact there about a month ago. Just kind of dawdling through the game and stuff, and she sat next to me for a while till I leveled up to where she could join my save. But what do I do now? What do I do now? I'm not a big fan of Genshin Impact. I'll just tell you that right now. It's a melee type of combat type of game that I'm not really fussy about. Hack a sentinel pillar. So okay, that's not the weekend mission. Oh, is there no weekend mission this week? That's weird. Okay. So the weekend mission normally is on a green bar. Let's just try that again. And nope. Oh. This is Saturday, right? This is the Saturday morning cartoon, right? Yeah, sometimes the weekend mission will just pop in here. That's weird. Okay, maybe they're not doing one because it's expedition time. I don't know. I'm guessing. Look at all the body parts. Actually, they're robot parts, aren't they? Yeah, that looks like robot parts. Maybe they're just not doing one because of the expedition they're running. It's probably a lot of work to reprogram an expedition, I'm assuming. We'll just get Helios here to forward us some nanites. We give him some data. He gives us some nanites. 150. Okay. Ares here also. Nope, he's not giving us anything. Transmit milestone data. That's the first option here. He's not giving us anything. Take nothing and get out. All right, how are we doing for nanites? 20,000, eh? And our multi-tool is an A class. Yeah, so that would be the point of getting to the 50,000 nanite mark, would be to upgrade this to an S class. That would be interesting. We'd have an S class scanner miner, and we would have an... Oh, that's still a B class, eh? Huh. Okay. So we got two Royal multi-tools here. That's the this little round, looks like an exotic, one of those exotic guppy ships kind of thing. But it's a tool. It's a weapon. This one's a weapon. However, it's not very well equipped. Pulse spitter. It's got 0 upgrades. Wow. Okay. Is there anything I can put on here? Nope. Let me just double check my my vendor back here, because I suspect yeah, I don't know. We need to check. So we have all the pulse spitter stuff, blueprints that we can install. We have the 2 scatter blaster blueprints, and we have the mining blueprints here. Of course, the combat scope. That's it. That's all I need from that guy. How am I doing for exosuit inventory slots? I'm doing pretty well, actually. I'm just wondering if I can slide another one in here. Because, of course, every day you come in here, there's one of these available. Every day or 2, I should say. 200,000 for starting another row here. Yeah, we'll go with that for sure. Let's go with that. That's a little expensive, but nevertheless, we got another row going here now. Let's just put this guy down here. Slide these things around a little bit. That's going to need to go on our living ship. Psychonic egg. Embryo grown to biotechnology upgrade. Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay. So we got everything we need in here, pretty much. How much salvage data do I have? Oh. 6. Yikes. Okay. Is that it? Looks like it. Okay, we'll have to dig out some more of that. All right, I'm just curious. Just curious if the weekend missions popped up, and it has. Look at that, the Call of the Titan, purge the infestation. I think this is the giant worm infestations. You know what? Let's go find out. 1800 Quicksilver. Coming right up. Well, I shouldn't. I shouldn't jump the gun there, because Things go sideways sometimes, you know. This is a... Wait now. This is a survival playthrough, isn't it? Cannot change difficulty at this time. That's fine. Control options. No, sorry. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we're in the anomaly? I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is a survival playthrough. It's not a permadeath playthrough. So we wouldn't lose our... I don't think we'd lose our save, per se. As soon as we get out of warp here, I will... or hypertransport, whatever you want to call it. And discovered by Double Dash Gaming. So Hello Games, Double Dash Gaming, those two are normally the very first ones you see in a weekend expedition, or even a weekend mission or an expedition, because they're the first triers. Nope, cannot change the difficulty. Look at that. Okay, where is the infestation? Over here. That's not it. This is a pirate system, isn't it? Indeed it is. Pirate system. Okay, maybe we can knock out a couple of birds with one stone here. Get some fuel for our frigates. Space station proximity, eh? So we got to get beyond this to engage our pulse engine, I guess. Incoming fleet message. Sure. So there are several bonuses of a pirate system. One is that they'll have materials that, like standard systems will not have, like regulated systems. Tritium, sometimes dihydrogen. The vendor inside the space station will have some of that. Infested planet. Okay, what's it infested with? Oh, maybe it's just these little things here. Just these little things here. This is not an infestation. This is a starship, a crashed one at that. Is this guy... Eliminate hungering tendrils. Titan worm burrows. Okay, that's exactly what I thought it was. What do we got here? Let's... A30, 15 million. Oh my, okay. Gee, do I have room for it? I don't know. Not going to turn down 15 million units. Of course, it's not going to be worth that much once we see scrap it. But okay, what are we rewarded with? Starship Shield Module, C-Class. We're not going to use that. That will be discarded. And this stuff will go on the freighter. Nanites. Oh, got the wrong doohickey there. We don't want to shoot, we want to dig. We're going to get this out of here. It's more salvaged technology. Salvage data, sorry. Buried technology from salvage data. Okay, do we have a sentinel nuisance, or do we not? Not getting a message about sentinels wanting to take my life. Here's where we find out if we can grab it. Yes, we can. Grab the ship. Okay. That's all I wanted to do here. You know what? Shields down, eh? Deflector shield. Let's just fix a few things here before we leave. Launch thrusters. Okay, we can fix that too. What about the pulse engine? Oh, okay, hermetic seal. And what? A metal plate? Why can I not make a metal plate? Well, wonder why. Because I don't have the goods. I don't have the goods to do that. Let's see, where is my refiner? Ferrite dust. Okay, now I should have the goods. Yes, indeed. All right. Fix this too. That just, basically by fixing these two parts here, the pulse engine and the launch thruster, that means that we can take off in this ship now if we want. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do the weekend mission. We just happened to land here next to this hauler. And of course we have room in our inventory for an extra ship, so why not, right? Just grab it, a couple of million units or whatever. Now I got a good idea what I'm looking for here, so if I see some I will land and hopefully get that out of the way as quick as possible. Hungering tendrils, eh? Let's see. I don't see any yet. There should be no shortage of these things around. Probably not to the extent of hazardous flora, which is another type of Nexus mission where you go in and you eliminate hazardous flora. But probably still somewhat plentiful. They look something like these things. There's some there, look. See that ball right there? These things here. That thing right there. Yep, there's the little red sign. Okay, I'm going to put this thing down right here and take care of that thingy. Let's see, I'm looking for a spot to put this down on. Right here. It's going to be trouble getting out of here. I suspect. Oh, I almost fell into a... Oh, it's just a hole. Okay. I was going to say I almost fell into a cave. Okay, we can scan stuff here too, of course. It's going to also grab us some money, some nanites, not nanites, units. And of course we got these giant butterflies, and there's the worm. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? You guys hear that? I certainly heard it. Okay, I think now we need our weapon. Hopefully it's powerful enough. What do? Eliminate hungering tendrils. Many mouths gather around Titan worm burrows. Locate worm burrows with the analysis visor. Well, there it is. It's only 58 units away. Is that how you eliminate it? That's how you eliminate it. You get close enough to... Oh no! What the hell? That's unusual. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that. That's weird. That's just weird. Okay. There's a twist for you. Yeah, we're not just sending out these giant worms after you. We're sending out these things too. How many have we got so far? 6 out of 8. I don't see any more around. I see a lot of these little guys though. Target sweep. Off in what direction? Come on, mate. What's going on? Alright, looks like it. Oh, shite. Where's my ship? Better get back to this because these guys are not very happy. They're not very happy at all. So let's get in here. Let's get off this surface. And look for another worm burrow. So we got 6. We got 6 out of here, which is a good start. And so I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those things. I might miss some. There are plants or flora on the surface of the planet that look very much like those things. But we can just mosey on over here. I'm sure we probably find some more here. There's one. Hey, we should be able to finish up this mission here shortly. Hopefully, as long as I don't get smashed to bits by those little things. Where to go? 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 Where did it go? Oh, sounds like a worm. Sounds like a worm popping up somewhere. All the shaking of the screen there. There it is. Okay. I'm just going to get a closer look at it. See where a good place would be to put this thing down. Okay, it's right there. I don't want to have to go too far, but having said that, I don't want to be right next to it. I'm not sure what kind of effect that's going to have on the ship if I plant down too close. Okay, so right here, there they are. Biological horror detected. Okay, that's it. That's it. Not going to stick around any longer than that. Come on, get out of my face. Mission succeeded. Yes, thank you very much. Can you not put that in my face when I'm trying to get in my ship and get away from these things? Oh my. Alright, so we got a pirate station out here too. That's a good thing. What else do we have here? Bountiful, eh? Discovered by Stu. Okay, so we might have some warm planets here that might have some selenium. Gonna double check that, because that would be useful, of course. That one there might have selenium. This one. Yep. Okay. Scan and copper, rusted metal, and salt. It's Forsaken. So, not sure. I don't think that one would have selenium. This one has uranium, so that means irradiated pretty much. We're looking for a hot planet. This is the bountiful one that somebody else discovered. There are 3 more. There's 4. There's the cold one here. There should be 2 more. So, where are they? See those lines? I don't know if you can make out the lines there going from one planet to another. Those are kind of trade routes, as far as I understand. So if you follow the lines, see, there's another planet there, right? If you follow the lines, you'll get to a... okay, this one's not giving up its information very easily. Cactus flesh. Okay, so it's a hot planet, but it does not have the correct item on it. And there might be one more hot planet. That does not look like a hot planet. Could be, but I doubt it. Yeah, it's overgrown. Starbulb, aggressive sentinels, not good. What about the other Earth-like? So that was kind of like an Earth-like planet, that one we just looked at. Isotopic is irradiated, of course, and this is an Earth-like planet. Bountiful, they call it Bountiful. That's an Earth-like planet. There's probably going to be 100 bases on this by the time the weekend mission is over. Because people like to put their bases on Earth-like planets. Okay, let's go to the space station, see if we can get some tritium. As much of that as we can get. You can mine asteroids and get tritium. That's not a big deal. I just would rather just buy it if I can. Why not, right? We got 1 million units coming up here, so why not? Yeah. Tritium. Well, there's an easier way to get frigate fuel too, is just to go after freighters and just bomb the heck out of them. Destroy the frigate fuel bunkers on the freighters, and yeah, that's probably the easiest way to get frigate fuel, especially in pirate controlled systems, because there are no sentinels. Okay, here we're going to do this again, because of course you have an exosuit upgrade device in pirate systems as well. And here is the contraband dealer. He only has 128 tritium. I think this refreshes at some point, but I'm not sticking around for that. Of course, you got other stuff, the contraband stuff, right? We could also hit up these guys here. They may also have tritium. These landed pilots, ships come into the space station, offer to trade. This guy does not. He does not have any solanium either. Just keeping an eye out for that. So we're just going to leave him be. This guy owns this solar vessel right here, so we'll offer to trade with him as well. He has neither of what we're looking for either. Okay. Is there any other... yeah, we have another landed pilot right over here. We'll get him to spill the goods. Cactus flesh, not what we're looking for, sadly. And he has no tritium. Okay. So this has been a bit of a bust. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to look for one freighter fleet outside here. Usually there's at least one that kind of jumps in by the space station. Just make sure we don't get sucked back in here. There's one there. That looks like 2 fleets, actually. Just wondering if there's any more. Okay. So as I was saying, probably the easiest way to get frigate fuel is to do this. Just come right over and take it. So these guys have all kinds of stuff in their hold. Banned weapons, blah blah blah, uranium, chromatic metal, counterfeit circuits for spawn relics. Generally speaking, in the pirate system, you'll get freighters with banned goods more often than not. So basically, what we're doing is we're just looking to see if we can find one of these pods with frigate fuel, stolen DNA. Are you going to tell me what you got in there. There it is, frigate fuel. Okay. So basically, we're just looking to do that. See, it shoots at you, yes, but what harm does it do? Well, very little. I guess my point is that there are no sentinels here to protect him, so we can go ahead and basically help ourselves, kind of. So I'm just going to go up top here and point back down. More frigate fuel there. Okay, good. Any salvaged frigate modules? I wonder. Gold, platinum, uranium, frigate fuel. So we just got 400 tons of frigate fuel here, just by digging out 2 freighter containers. We got the weekend mission done, so what we're going to do is we're just going to summon the anomaly and go back in, turn in the mission, and yeah, I'm just going to have another look at the daily mission. The weekend mission is highlighted in green. The daily mission is highlighted in brown, brownish, I guess, reddish brown kind of color, copper kind of color. Just going to take another look and see what, because they cycle through these missions, I believe, at least the dailies. The weekend it may stay as is, so we'll complete this mission. We'll get our 1800 nanites, quicksilver, and whatever else was up on offer there. And of course now we're down to the daily mission. So this is the one that I prefer, one of the ones I prefer. Actually, all of these missions are pretty decent. Eliminate hazardous flora. You're just going on a planet and you're taking out the hazardous flora. It's, a dozen, 15, whatever. It's not a difficult mission. Activated copper, you're just collecting a material here. If you have some in your hold already on your freighter or in your starship or even in your exosuit, that's becomes extremely easy. 769 activated copper. I don't know if I have that. 10 storm crystals. That's a very good reward, actually, I believe. The monstrosities. So those little bugs that were around the worm burrows that attacked us during the weekend mission, that's the monstrosities that you have to eliminate here. 47 monstrosities. So the Nexus and the Space Anomaly will send you to a particular location to start doing that. It's not extremely difficult. You just stand on top of the building where all the eggs are and you just shoot the eggs, and then the monstrosities will come out, and then you just shoot the monstrosities until you get 47. Not extremely difficult either. They kind of shoot back at you. They kind of spit stuff at you, but the danger is real. But on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the hardest, this is probably a 5 or 6 at worst, probably, if you know what you're doing. Survey a planet. That is just scanning. That's the simplest, one of the simpler kind of missions. Caveat here is that it depends on what planet you're being placed to scan. If you're on an extremely dangerous planet with sentinels or hazards that want to eat through your exosuit in like a minute, then this could be a bit of a challenge. But otherwise, surveying is not difficult. And the same goes with any of these other things. If you're put on a planet where, you know, the hazards or the sentinels are extremely an extreme nuisance, then complicates matters. Should I or shouldn't I eliminate hazardous flora? I want to. I'm just going to do the activated copper one. I might have that actually in my inventory. So I'm going to double check here. It's activated copper, right? Yeah, there's a bunch there. Look at that. That's enough right there. I'll be darned. Okay, so this should go on our freighter. Frost crystals, where do we get those? Don't know, I don't know. Okay, so we got 400 tons there. Yeah, so we have the activated copper we need right here. Specialized mission started. Do I have to actually get in my ship to do this, or will it give me credit? Expedition rewards available. Exclusive blah blah blah. Specialized combustion reach the target planet. Oh, I know what happens. You got to collect this stuff, but you also have to deliver it. So we can't just turn in the mission because we have that stuff. We have to deliver it to somebody or something that's expecting it. So here, let's see. We're still in this same space, pirate system. Activated copper. Activated copper detected. Okay, so not sure why it's telling me I need to go down here to do this, because I have a bunch already. Okay, looks like we're in a bit of a storm here, so let's not go face and eyes first into the planet here. Okay, let me see. Where's my beacon? Anywhere? Just land anywhere, right? Is that it? Land anywhere, pick up some activated copper. Okay, is that mission pinned actually? Yes, that's it there, right? Target planet reach. Okay, land starship. I'm just going to wait for the storm to blow over. Should be momentarily. And I'm going to move this stuff into my exosuit. Just curious. Search for activated copper deposits. Yeah, apparently the mission is not recognizing that I already have the required amount of activated copper in my pocket already. Yeah, we are not flying very fast, and don't want to really get out in a lightning storm. It's just lightning and asteroids, or meteorites, or whatever you want to call them there, just coming down and smacking into us, ending our existence prematurely, you know, like, yeah, not end of storm, guys, come on. Oh, I'm not going to be able to know what's on this planet unless it's already been discovered. Painfully hot rain. Okay. Discovered yesterday by Stu. Oh, this is the storm clearing. Alrighty. So we're just going to put this thing down anywhere at all. Be nice if we had a building, actually. But yeah, you can see that. Well, you can see. I can see. I can see that this planet is fairly. It's a nice planet. think. You got some water there. Activated copper will probably be a large yellow deposit on the surface of the planet here. May not see it, don't know. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. What do we got going on here? Settlement. Sorry, shelters. Shelters. Oh, we got something else over here. This looks like flag and a beacon. We're going to forego that as well. We're just going to pass right on by. Oh, here's an observatory. You can tell by the large ball on the roof there. That's where they keep their telescope, I'm guessing. We're just going to put it down here. And let's see, painfully hot rain. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was quick. Paraffinium activated copper. Oh, really? Oh, that's because I've already got the activated copper, eh? Is that correct? Let's just swing around. Yeah, I'm just going to get out of here. I think the mission did discover that I had the required amount of activated copper. Now it's going to send me to some kind of depot where I need to, yeah, there it is, look, deliver the goods. Where I need to deliver the goods, it's a couple of minutes away. We're just going to do this over the surface. May as well. 2 minutes, that's nothing. We might have been able to reduce that to about a minute, but you know, I'm going to pass on that little trick. Oh, by the way, speaking of tricks, I'm going to be working on a video, useful tips and tricks for No Man's Sky beginners. Look for that on my channel. In the coming days or weeks. I'm just working on a list now, and that trick will be that little pardon me, got itchy nose this morning, allergies acting up or something, I don't know. That little trick will be part of the repertoire of useful little things to know and do. Basically, it's you go up out of the atmosphere and pulse back down, and say your target is this target could have easily been like 10 or 15 minutes or an hour away, right? This way, going this way, right? Flying over the surface. So what you do is you go up out of the atmosphere and then you pulse back down to the target, and usually you can get there inside of a minute. So you eliminate an enormous amount of flying over the surface time, basically. So this is likely going to be a oh, okay, crashed freighter. I was thinking it might be a is that what it is? Well, there's a landing zone here, so we'll take advantage of that. 800. Okay, so this is not what we're looking for. 800 units away is our target. Hello. Okay, so these guys have beacons as well that you can trip and just kind of get the story of how this thing got here, basically. Hatred, blah blah blah. Okay. And seeing as I'm here, I may as well see what's over here in the drop pod. Is it this thing? Cargo pod. Okay. And here we need our terrain manipulator again. because this thing is buried underground. Right here. We're going to need to clear some obstructions, destroy the blockage. How about we just stick that in the freighter and keep it for our living ship. Salvage data, eh? That's what I got? Salvage data. Okay. Yeah, I get you. Okay, so here we can use our mining beam to break the door down. And there are 2 more pods I usually grab on these things because, well, they're more or less easy to grab. They're more or less easy to grab. There's that one, this one. There are 3 other ones. All of them are underground, and they require a little more effort. One is under there, one is under there, and one is outside the main wreckage over that way on the other side of this bulkhead here. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother with those, but I would like to see which direction we're supposed to be going in, and it looks like pretty much kind of that way, which is southwest-ish. Okay, let's get in our ship. 800 units is not that far, so we should be able to see the building from the air. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so it is a trading post. That's what I suspected. That's usually where you have to deliver the goods, at a trading post. What do we got coming in there? C-class solars, a couple of solars, 3 solars. Okay. There's the icon on top of the galactic trade terminal. So what do we got? 2 C-class, 3 C-class solars, and an S-class hauler, eh? Wow, very nice. S31 for 20 million. I suppose if I was into hauler, I'd go and grab that. But I'm not, so I'm just going to leave it. Lockbox. This must be Polo Secure Lockbox. I should deposit the item and register my delivery. And there you go. 750 copper. Gone out of my inventory. Right? Yes, indeed. Let's put this back here where it's taking up less space. And we can turn in the mission at the space anomaly. Now, we're still in the pirate system, so I'm just going to see if I can find one more freighter or 2 to... yeah, there you go. I was just going to say there's probably going to be a few coming in here. Now, the hailing that you see in the bottom right down there, somebody's hailing me. You see all these green diamonds with the ship icons. Those boats are for sale. I'm not ship shopping, so I'm not going to bother with that. But if you are ship shopping, look for those icons, the green diamonds with the little ship icons in them. That just indicates that there is ship for sale there, a frigate for your frigate fleet, your freighter fleet. So here's fuel right there, down in the bottom, left, and I'm just going to keep looking here. There's more right there, so that's 2. This is turning out to be a decent find. This is a bigger freighter anyway, so you would almost expect there to be at least a couple of frigate fuel containers here. Be nice if there was a salvaged frigate module here as well, but does not look like it at this point. So we got 2 so far. Okay, 2 so far. That's not a bad score for First spawn relics, chromatic metal, stolen DNA, magnetized ferrite. You'll get some of the pods will contain some of the more standard materials. That's not really the ones you're looking for, obviously. Empty cargo pod there. Okay, so, gee, this one has quite a few empty cargo pods. Okay, so what I'm looking for is, I think, let's see. I think it's this guy. Okay. You need to stop shooting at me. And this guy, right? So we just picked up 400 tons of fuel. Now, like I said, we're in a pirate system here, so no help for these guys from the system authorities. There are no system authorities here. These guys kind of come here on their own, you know, on their own accord. So, at their own risk kind of thing. So, there's a salvage frigate module that I want. What about this guy? So we're doing pretty good here. We are doing all right. Let's see. First spawn relics, chromatic metal. What is this? Platinum, stolen DNA. You can grab all this stuff. And as a matter of fact, some of it is quite valuable. So if you're looking actually to make a quick buck, that's not a bad way to do it. That is not a bad way to do it. I'm not looking for a quick buck here. I'm looking for frigate fuel and salvage frigate modules potentially. Salvage frigate modules allow you to buy technology for your freighter. And of course the frigate fuel, well, we saw what that does earlier. Just every time you launch your frigate expeditions, you need frigate fuel. Somebody showed me a trick whereby you use a lot of support vessels. Because support vessels, of course, they have some of them are like fuel bunkers, right? So complete mission. So that was an easy 10 frost, or not frost crystals, storm crystals. So we're back to hack a sentinel pillar here. I'm not even going to do that. There's no way. Construct an outpost. Well, it's a long-ish kind of mission. You got to build a base, and then you got to put a bunch of parts on it. So here's another collect items thing. I think I might have the wherewithal to do that, but for 1,000,000 units, you know what? We're done here. So how do we do? 175 million units. Nanites is what we need more so than anything else here. Okay. Oh, there's more of these here. 10 storage augmentations. Wow. Okay. So we could easily grow this ship a little bit. You know, it's not doing too bad. I'm very okay with these numbers over here on the right. The damage potential, shield strength, hyperdrive range, and maneuverability. That's pretty decent. The worst thing, of course, is that if you get into a tussle with other creatures or beings or whatever, some of this stuff can get damaged, right? And that's the worst thing. That is the worst thing. Cadmium drive. Do we not have the indium drive here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Okay, the indium drive is the highest level drive, like specialized drive. I believe if you have the indium drive, you can get to all the red, green, and blue star systems that are in your galactic map. So no worries there. Don't need the cadmium drive, is what I'm saying, basically, or the emerald drive. Of course, we have all of this other weapons technology that we can install here, but again, I have the phase beam and the photon cannon, which is good enough for me. Marrow bulb, not sure where we got that in any event. What we did get was this stuff here, frost crystals. Now they're useful for making these things. Warp hypercores, that's basically fuel for your hyperdrive, right? So you need a storm crystal and an antimatter to make that. That's the equivalent of, I believe, 5 of these warp cells. So you need 1 hypercore to fuel your hyperdrive. Or 5 of these, I believe, is what it translates to. And what else did we get? Oh, we got some tritium off the vendor in the space station here. You know what? Oh, that's not here. That's the... we're in the anomaly, Marty. Come on, smarten up. Can we just teleport over there, I wonder? Let's check it out. Maybe we can. If we can teleport over there, I'm just going to do that and see if I can get some more of that tritium. That would be useful. Oh, damn it. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Dang, 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 dang. Not paying attention, see? Yeah, oh well. Not paying attention at all. And of course here we have these bot heads here. Any more? Any more brave soldiers out there? There's one, where is he? There he is, hiding out. Okay, yeah, just kick that around, that's okay. So that's a sentinel attack on our settlement. That could get a little dicier if you're not prepared. Oh, we got a bucket landing in the bucket, look at that. A bucket landing in the box. Okay, so there's our ship. This guy didn't even budge. So that's also a belligerent sentinel, but didn't even budge. Okay, looks like this thing is expecting additional materials. Is that our... what's going on here? Oh, 6 metal plating, eh? Alright, so 6 metal plating. Can we do that? No, we can't. So what we need to do is bring in this stuff and recharge this. Get that going again. I think we still can't make 6. I think we can only make 5. Yeah, okay. That's fine. For now. We can just grab it. Well, not with that. Mining beam? Yeah, mining beam will work. Maybe we can make our 6th one now. There we go. Okay. So, saloon. That's what we agreed to build, right? Saloon roof. So, that might be the last bit of construction material we need there. We were also building something else closer to our office over here. I was just wondering if I can... Oh, no, that appears to be... the construction of this item appears to be done. What is this thing? Wow, what is this thing? Can I put stuff in here? Not really. Okay. Huh. Looks like a little house, or a one room house. Okay, so that's that. I don't suppose there's anything here for me, is there? No, not yet. 155 per day, 15 per day of that stuff. And of course, the next output is in 18 hours. 19 hours almost. We haven't been playing for 5 hours, but anyway. Okay. I'm just wondering if my base computer archives has come online. Let's just check space stations. So, not sure what that icon is telling me. Something about one of our missions, I would assume. I don't see any other mission icons here yet. I do not see another mission icon. Okay, so that's just weird. Normally, I would hope to see another mission icon, like for our base computer mission. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get up in my ship. And where's my ship? Over this way, is it? There you go. Okay, up you go. Does that planet have... That's a hot planet. That's a French word, phosphore. That's a... oh, selenium, look at that. I'll be damned. We're going to go there. I'll be damned. We're going to go there. Get some selenium. That's what we're looking for, right? For this thing. Solar vines. Grow and harvest solar vines. Okay, so we'll pin that mission. Grow and harvest solar vines. Use Z to access the farming menu. Plant in a high pot. Solar vines. Let's get up on the sunny side over there, or at least what we're hoping it will be sunny for a few moments of our time. So these things, I believe, are large plants on the surface. They may have kind of reddish. Well, it looks like a lot of stuff has reddish flowers or whatever you want to call them. That's not solar vine, I don't think. It should be like a cluster of plants. There's some minerals down there. What's this thing? Oh, a transmission tower. So we haven't been to a transmission tower. We did find a crashed hauler earlier, but we did not. We haven't been to a transmission tower today. So here's a potentially interesting turn of events. So solar vine, phosphorus. We're looking for a plant. Oh, of course. Do we have a set? Yeah, we got these things. Let's go over here quickly so as to not get bombed out of existence. There we go. Pirate attack. And of course, here we can see some of the local flora. Fireberry is not what we're looking for. Solar vines. Pulpy roots is not what we're looking for either. Pulpy roots. There's the sentinel. There's the pirates attacking us. Here we have, of course, the transmission tower right there. Oh, what the heck? Do we not have solar vines handy? I guess we don't. Okay, well, what are you going to do, right? Okay, so this stuff is just going to go inside the freighter. See what else we get out of here. Nanites. Nah. We didn't stay there long enough. Have I gotten all of the... No, we're missing an animal. Okay. What are we missing? A rare ground, eh? For 2,500 nanites. That would be a major bonus to get that creature scanned. That's not it. I think it would have like a reddish aura if it was the correct creature. Is that it? Because of course, no. It's got a greenish tinge to it, so that's not it either. That looks the same thing as that. Eats petals. Okay, I'm sure that's true. Is the pirate raid over? Oh, is that it? No, we already got that one too. That's a flesh eater, so that would be a carnivore. A dangerous carnivore at that. Okay, let's just get out here. See if we see any little red dots anywhere. I said it was rare, right? So, may not get that thing to spawn here. Not probably likely. If we got 9 out of 10, it's quite possible that we've been looking for this and just did not find it. I'm going to grab the nanites for sure. That's kind of par for the course here. We also have buried, there it is, buried technology module, is that it? Your tray manipulator to do that. Let's go. Oh sure, throw me into the hole. Just for that, I ain't fixing it. Okay. Just one last look for our little red dot. Wandering hotspots. What's this? That's the pulpy roots. That's the humming sac. Looking for this symbol here, but I wanted to say solar vines. Dang. Okay, well, what goodies will we discover in here? So there's some more nanites. There's some units. Probably not very many. 1,600 for just touching something. That's not terrible, I guess. First aid, no clue if we actually need that. Here's the terminal. So basically a simple math puzzle. Times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6 is 720. Distress signal coordinates. So distress signal should lead us to a crashed starship. We'll go check it out. What kind of system are we in here? Let's just let this animation get out of the way here before we do that. Okay. We are in a Viking system. There is a good chance that we're looking at a fighter. Crashed fighter. Okay. Let's, did we scan all this stuff? Yes. Okay, let's dig the let's dig out the loot, because that's what we do, is we loot, right? Now I'm just going to get on top of my ship here just for a moment and do one more 360 here, starting at the shelters here, just to see if we can spot what we're looking for. Two things we're looking for in particular, aside from the crashed starship, of course. One is the last remaining creature to scan, and the other is solanium that we can get from solar vines, I believe, and we're not getting anything of that nature here, either of those. So we do have solar vines. Yeah, we got solanium right there. Look at that. Okay. Let's go to see that crashed starship. Over this way. It'll be in a red circle with white. This thing, the exclamation point. 40 minutes away. Now here's what I was talking about earlier, right? The trick to reduce that time, that 40 minutes, down to less than a minute. When you leave the atmosphere, there'll be a pause, usually. I didn't see one there. But basically what you do is you put your nose back down to the target. You can tag it, but if you're pointing at it, then you can use your pulse engine to reduce that 40-minute duration to less than a minute, quite likely. And this is an exact location here. This is not an approximate location. And it looks like we have another hauler. Wow. Pardon me. Oh, and there's solar vine right there. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that's solar vine just there to our left. Let's see what we got here first. C36. That's more valuable than the previous one we had. There is, in fact, solar vine containing solanium. We'll just get that out so that we don't... you can just grab this stuff. You need the... do we have our last creature here too, by any chance? That would be a bit fortuitous. 165. That is right there, that phosphorus. I'm just curious to know... You know what? I'm just going to go over and dig that out too. May as well. We're just standing right here. Sorry, terrain manipulator is what you need for that. Let's go with the mining beam first, and hopefully the sentinels aren't going to give us a hard time here for getting this stuff. Use your mining beam to grab this dihydrogen and pretty much anything else on the planet. If the planet... Yeah, that's another hazard for sure. If the planet you're on is, if the sentinels aren't very friendly, you're likely to get a hard time when you're trying to do this. This stuff here with the terrain manipulator, sentinels don't really care too much about that. So here comes the storm. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm just going to dig in. So that explosion you just heard, I'm pretty sure that's just frigates coming in for a flyover here. Now you see our little red bar on the bottom left there. Our hazard protection bar is taking a beating. I think I'm going to try to recharge that once, just so I can get most of this phosphorus. Don't really know if I have enough solanium from those plants. The hazard protection is actually holding up pretty good. Yeah, it is falling, I can see that, but it's not falling at a rate, that's alarming, right? So just going to let it go just Okay, that's far enough. 5, 4, and we'll just go like that. So that's recharged. Well, partially recharged. For some reason, okay, so weapon charge depleted. We're looking at... What? Why does it do that? Charge the whole damn thing, please. Gee Whittakers, what are you doing? Okay, so we'll go back to our ship. We'll actually recharge this thing one more time. Okay, that time we got almost all of it. Now, do we have a little red dot? I want to check that too, as we're just kind of standing here. Take a look around, see if we have a red dot. Scan our last creature. Do this. We need to trip the beacon here. Search the cargo hold. Sure. What did we get? We got units. Fine. Something we really don't need, but got it anyway. Okay, then terrain manipulator will get us... Where is it? Oh. Strangely, there's no buried technology module here. At least not handy. Okay, let's grab this. And grab this ship. If we can. We're going to try to claim it. Hopefully we have room for it. And yes we do, look at that. So we're going to do the same thing we did earlier. We're going to get inside and fix the shield for starters. Then we will fix these two items here if we can. Hermetic seal, a metal plate. That'll get the pulse engine fixed up. We need 50 pure ferrite. So pure ferrite comes from ferrite dust. Ferrite dust. Okay. Do we have some in here? Oh yeah, baby. You know what? Let's put that back here. Let's put that in here. I think we need 48. Let's just run this to 50. And then we can fix the ship and get out of here. Looks like the storm might be over. So either way, yeah, we're good here. Okay, now we can either fly this ship out of here or we can just leave it. Now, generally speaking, you're pretty safe up here on your ship, right? Creatures normally won't be able to attack you if they're predators. Again, I'm just doing... There's our last creature right over there. Alrighty. All that means is this. 250 nanite bonus. Yay. Got it. Got it. What I'm hoping for, of course, is 25,000 nanites to upgrade my my other multi-tool, right? Yeah, from B to A. So we'll start with that. That would be a step in the right direction. So now we got 2 haulers that we've rescued or salvaged that are good for scrapping. That'll give us a bunch of units, a bunch of money. We got some selenium. Did we get enough? Let's take a look. Okay, Starship Shield module. That's got to go. Put that down to the next one there. Let's get this down here out of the way. Fleshy rope. Oh, that's from the... Here goes our doorbell. Not sure what happened in there, but Somebody seems to be looking for attention. 36 solanium. Oh, I don't think that's enough. That was not a very a large deposit. It was only 2 plants. These 2 here. So oh no, not again. You guys should have stayed in bed this morning, wherever you are, because you're done. Your goose is cooked, my friend. We'll start with this goose, and then we'll go with this goose. This looks like there's 3 of them here. And then we got this guy. So if you hold your reverse thruster, which is the S key on my keyboard, see those 2 ships that just flew away there? That's my squadron. They are totally useless. I wish they would do something. I really wish they would do something to help me out, but they don't. It's a game It's a game functionality, but it doesn't do any good as far as I'm aware. So here is a large batch of solanium right there to our right. We're just going to go down and grab a little bit of this. Oh, and while we're at it, we may as well also get this dihydrogen. This is an opportunity grab here. What I like to call an opportunity grab. It's just sitting there, close by. May as well just take a few minutes, not even, less than a minute. Yeah, this guy wasn't very happy about us doing that, but so we have solar vine, we have that. Just keeping my finger on the E key because that's what's allowing me to grab all this stuff. I think I might have enough now, but I'm just going to grab all of it. It's not that I'm greedy. It's just that I want to make sure I don't have to come back and get more. That's all. I'm not even going to grab it all, I don't think. I'm just going to grab this and this and this, and that will suffice. I'm pretty sure that's more than enough. Exosuit 345, yeah, that's quite likely to be way over the top. All right. So we did the weekend mission, which was to, was it not? Destroy worm burrows or something like that. We had 2 missions there. We had a weekend mission and one of the 3 dailies. Okay, just quickly, now we are in a controlled system here. You see the freighters coming in. They come in, whatever system you're in, freighters will come in. This is quite a large freighter here, but the problem here is that these guys will be protected. So basically, I can scan all I want here. Salvaged frigate module, I want that. There's 2. Oh. Okay, I'm going to take a chance here. These guys are protected by the system authority. So basically, So it's the third one and the fifth one. So you're gonna yeah, see, they're protected by the system authorities, which means yeah, there's the sentinels coming in there. Sentinel interceptors are sent to take you out. Now there's one of my escort squadron ships there. It was just up there on the top left there momentarily. What I'm going to do is just run away. Okay, we got another threat on top of that. Privateer Bogariki, hunt and destroy, claiming more than 150,000 units. That might not be such a bad idea, actually. But you know what? I see more freighters down here. So I'm just going to go and scope this one out. If they have fuel, I will grab this one too. Hopefully the sentinels that were chasing me are no longer in range. Yeah, this guy has fuel right there. The second one. The second one. The second last one. What about on this side? Yep, that one there. So, this one? Yep. And this one? Yep, got it. And this one, right? Okay, we're going to make a quick escape here again. So we got some salvaged frigate modules, we got some frigate fuel. It's all good. There goes my my escort. Theoretically, they would be off to. There was another one up there. They would be off to help me fight off the sentinels, but to be honest with you, their usefulness is suspect at best. See, there's sentinels shooting at me there, right? I'm just going to try to run away here. That's all I'm trying to do is run away. I'm going at maximum pulse, not pulse, maximum impulse. Pulse is much faster. If I get a chance to get into pulse, I will scoot away from these guys in no time at all. And you see the little red triangle there. Okay, pulse drive is back online, and boom. Where is this threat? Privateer. No, he's back there, right? Yeah. You know what? You guys are big boys. You got your big boy pants on. You can take care of those threats by yourself. Rich settlement, eh? On a hot planet. Can I get the icon for the... let's go over this way. Can't seem to get the icon for the space... There it is, space station. So we've tagged the space station. Just watch what happens here. There's a really strong possibility. There's a little purple diamond right next to the space station icon. There's a distinct possibility we are actually headed for that rather than the space station, although the space station is tagged. I'm just going to keep my eye on this because if we aren't headed for the space station, I want to intercept this. There you go, look at that, look. See how that does not work as intended, in my opinion. That's not supposed to work like that. Okay, anyway. So we are 2 hours in here, just a little over 2 hours in, and I'm just going to check my log here just to see what goes on. We can go back to the farmer and grow the vines. Salvage materials, that one is not going to happen. Construct an exocraft radar. One of my bases has the exocraft. Let's just let's just go down to the base where the exocraft is located. Put that on there and get that out of the way. Let's see. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Okay, so where is this it? How about I highlight my own bases? Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, so exocraft technician, you'd think it'd be an icon like this instead of like this. Exocraft technician, construct an exocraft radar. Okay, let's try that again. Bases, my bases. So we're getting a pistol icon here. I don't know why. I'm gonna just go in there anyway just to see if that's the base where we have our exocraft. It's possible that the icons are mixed up or whatever. We'll find out in a moment anyway. It appears that I don't have the wire hiding thing here. There's the butt end of my ship here. Don't know what that's doing there. Okay, so we do have the exocraft here. So that means, hey. Oh, it's not even here. Oh, look at that, my Minotaur, my upgraded Minotaur. Okay, so summon the roamer. Okay, there's the exocraft. We can get out of the elements here while we do this. Oh, come on now. Don't tell me I have to get in the darn thing, do I? Wow, okay. Now I'm in it. Okay. Radar, eh? Now, I don't have any protection from storms in this thing as far as I'm aware. And the reason for that is that I don't have any technology for it. There's separate technology like these things, the hazard protection technologies. There's separate ones for the exocraft. So, not sure. Let's see, exocraft radar. Let's build that first. And then we can look at getting the radar amplifier in here. Let's put that in the supercharged slot down here. Let's see, what else can we put in here? What are these things? Suspension. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. What else? Oh, we can build that too. Grip, boost, suspension. I don't suppose any of these cancel each other out. That would be a drag. We can put them all in. This thing's probably ready for anything now. Forward grips, angular grip, forward grips, angular grip. 5110, 234, 5034. Hard to say which one should go here, but perhaps we should put one there. Let's see. Okay, I think that's done. I think that completes the this thing. Construct exocraft radar. Is it done? Yeah. It says it's done up there in the top left. Return to the technician. Okay, what else are we doing? That's just to grow, to actually plant some of that stuff. Gather data from an observatory. Mission targets in another system. Where's my ship? Oh, yeah, the butt end is right there. So, there's my ship. Okay. Pretty sure this is a former expedition planet. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can find what I'm looking for here, rather than Oh my, I can't. That's not necessarily what I'm looking for. There's an Atlas space station there with the red diamond and the eclipse looking icon. Okay, I wonder. Oh my, don't tell me somebody else should have stayed in bed. There's my escort. 4. Oh boy, these guys brought all kinds of friends to the fight, eh? Okay. I wonder if I'll make it out of this in one piece. I think I should be using my phase beam to destroy the... I'm going to try that next time. See, the photon cannon is good at actually destroying the ship. But the phase beam is what I should be using to beat up the shields. If I can find it. No, does not work that way, apparently. At least, it's not the experience I just had. These guys are going to beat up my shields. I know it. I see my my escorts are shooting at these guys, but I don't know if they're hitting anything. So here we go. We got number 2. Now we got number 3 going there. I think there's only 4 altogether. Should be 2. Should be this one and another one left. If only my escorts would get out of the way. Huh? That might be interesting. I should probably get a look at this. Just get in the way, guys. Not only do you not destroy these pirates, you get in my way of destroying the pirates. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. Anytime now. Anytime. There we go. Okay. 4 guys that should have stayed in bed. Now, what was I doing? I wanted... Oh, of course, we got suspicious what? Suspicious packet technology. Let's get rid of that. X-class, multi-tool, scanning systems. There's our scanner. So we already got 2 X-class. Scanning, eh? Excuse me. Okay, so now we got too many upgrades. That's the thing here, right? So, is this one better or worse than what we already had? This one is only giving a fauna bump, a boost to the fauna reward. So is this one. This one is more, so I'm going to keep this one. Yeah, for fauna. Yeah, gonna actually chuck that and put that one here. We have a slight boost to our income. So the best upgrades for your scanner, and you know you got to watch out for this, right? See how these only have 1, the fauna and flora. The best upgrades will boost all 3 of your targets. So flora, fauna, and mineral, right? Now this one only boosts 2. It is an S-class module, and it does do a very good job at boosting flora analysis rewards and mineral analysis rewards. But we don't have any fauna analysis rewards on this scanner. The only one we do have is this one, and it's not very good. So scanning animals, actually no, this one has also fauna analysis reward, but it's not very good either. So, you know, you want to look out for the ones, and you can keep buying these and installing them and do what I did. And I just removed the least useful one and placed the most useful one in an adjacency type of situation. And I'm probably better off doing that. Yeah, because now you see the flora analysis is better. 7610 and 1671. See how that's better? This is because it's in a supercharged slot. This slot is supercharged, see? So you put your upgrades in the supercharged slots to get more benefit out of them. All right. No. I was looking to identify my base computer system and go into my galactic map and do that. Current mission. Okay. So I suspect I'm either in the right place or the right place is close by. What the heck? That is highlighted, right? Base computer is located in an off-world archive. Okay. Is the archive here somewhere? Does not tell me. Well, I don't know what to say there. So the current mission is the base computer. I don't see the icon for it. And I don't see a little green line pointing to what should be the star system where my mission is located. And of course, sometimes they're very, very close together, right? That's not so much the case here for some reason. Now, this being a star system where a previous expedition came through, you have like hundreds of bases here. I'm just going to run away. I've had enough fighting for one day. There they are. There's 5 of them this time. Relentless. They are relentless. They're probably going to shoot at me and pass me here, but deploying combat frigate. Oh, that's nice. So maybe they will help. I have a combat frigate that can be deployed when I'm getting attacked like that, which basically helps. Still not sure if I got pulse engine. Oh, I do. Look at that. Okay, so obviously I'm no longer in range of those guys. Now, where is... Do I have my mission here somewhere? That's not it, is it? No, it's somebody else. That could be my base, but regardless, it does not appear to be what I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't get it. So I guess what the only thing left to do here is to well, let's give it one more shot. Current mission. Why? It's not the current mission. The current mission is the base computer archives, guys. Come on. It's located on in an off-world archive. So this should point me to a building somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Not sure what's happening here. So you know what? Let's do that. I think we're going to pack it in here shortly. Do I see any other? Oh yeah, I see all or some of my other ships anyway. Yeah, look at that. There's another exotic. That's an exotic too, by the way. Exotic. It's a squid exotic. That's a guppy exotic. At least that's what they tend to call them. I'm not really fussy about the guppy exotics with all the attachments. I don't mind the cowling on the back here, but the stuff on the front is kind of it's bothersome because you can't walk through it or under it. You need to walk around it. That's basically why I don't like it. These are just I don't know. I just like the ones where it's just the ball. And of course, this is the golden vector. It's an expedition reward from last year. We do have this fighter as well, which is, well, it's, I don't think I've upgraded that at all. I'd like to. I like the shape of it and stuff. There's another exotic similar to this one. It doesn't have the cowling on the back, and it only has the little pointy thing like that right there. It does have the same wing config, or similar wing configuration. This one has a tall tail wing, or tail, whatever, and this one has a very short tail, but the side wings are they fold down when you take off in the ship. Of course, this is our living ship that we picked up a couple of weeks ago. Now we do have a bunch of stuff that we want to throw on this thing, starting with this stuff. Starship, yeah, okay, starship. We had something else here. Where did I put it? I think it's in my exosuit, isn't it? Pretty sure that's where I put it. Appears to be, yeah. Okay. Here, right? Tell me it's in here. There's the solanum we're going to plant shortly. Yeah, these things. So biogenesis. So this is what that just rendered for us, a pulsing heart node. So so obviously now we have too many of these things. Moderate, 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 and moderate. So 4 crappy little pulsing heart node upgrades, 2% maneuverability. 4% boost, 20% efficiency. Yeah, that didn't do much for us, did it? And it got processed meat. It rendered processed meat when we took it offline. Runaway mold. That's not good for anything, is it? Oh. Living slime. Is that what we got here? Viscous fluid. Living slime. Oh, I see. And that stuff is good for residual goop. Is it good for this? No? This? No. Viscous fluid. Viscous fluid for that. And living slime for that. Viscous fluid is this stuff. Okay. So that's all fuel for this thing, right? Now, neural assembly node. That would be this guy. We already have 3 C-class neural assembly nodes, so this is going to be redundant. Minus 6% launch cost. They're all minus 6% launch cost, so doesn't really matter which one I get rid of. And of course, oh, this one gives us a walker brain. I'll be damned. That might be good for another one of my ships. Could be exocraft engine module. We're nowhere near that, are we? No, not even. Should have thought about that earlier, but I didn't. Okay, there's our living ship upgraded to what we can get it to. What about this thing? Yeah, this thing has nothing. Doesn't even have like a lot of slots. We do have quite a few available. Don't know that I put them in here. Yeah. And we also have, of course, all these upgrades that we can use in there. Hyperdrive, shield, pulse engine, so on. We can put all that into this ship. Not sure I want to do that just yet. Now, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I think that's the maximum number of ships you can have on your freighter at any given time. So the problem, of course, that you can see here is that I can't jump into my hauler that one of the haulers that I salvaged to then teleport to the space station and scrap it, because it's not going to show up here, right? What I can do is go down on either in the space anomaly or, and I can't teleport to it here, space anomaly or on a planet and call it in from there, summon those haulers, and then fly them up to a space station. That's the way to do that now, because I have too many ships in my inventory here to be able to summon them. Well, actually, let me just take a look, because I might be incorrect there. Switch docked ship. Okay, so I can actually switch that red exotic out for another one of the ships in my inventory. So there's the living ship. There's one of the haulers. There's another one. So I have, in fact, 3 haulers. This one, and this one. That you're a liar. Yeah. Actually, one of them is not a hauler. There's this hauler. Okay, so that's the fighter that's right behind me. There's this hauler and this hauler. And select. Why is it not letting me select that? I'm trying to swap ships here. That's a hauler. That's a hauler. That's the fighter. Select. Okay. It would appear that. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I see what's going on. It swapped it out for the one I was my primary ship. That's fine. That's all good. Now this, of course, will be all damaged, right? If we go in here and look at the inventory, it's all damaged. So this is one of the crashed haulers that we found earlier in this stream. And what I like to do with that is just bring it to the space station and scrap it. First, I'm just going to show you this thing here, the squadron. This is what I've been talking about. We have 3 ships currently in our squadron. The usefulness of these things is really debatable. I don't know if they're any use. They may be useful at distracting attention. I don't know that they're any use in destroying any enemy fighters or sentinels. Yeah, so good question. Now, I'm going to just take a trip over to the space station and clearance not granted. Just wondering if our base computer mission is still pinned, because of course I don't see an icon for it anywhere. Yeah, I don't. Okay, we'll just go here, scrap that ship, and get a few bucks for it. So, how are we doing for maps? Oh, we got quite a few maps. We got 2 Sentinel boundary maps. That's awesome. Okay. Phosphorus we bought earlier. Going to put that up here because normally I'd have that on my starship. Okay. So carbon. Carbon would go here. The copper, chromatic metal would go under the copper. All right. Let's just do it. Let's just go across the landing pads here, and I'm guessing they probably call this the same thing as what, you know, on aircraft carriers. You got the big flat top there, whatever that surface is called. That's probably what this thing is called out here, as it is the landing pad. Scrap. Scrap. It's going to give us a number of C-class modules, upgrade modules that we don't need and don't want. We already have several that we were planning on dumping anyway. So, yeah, it gave us 1 hyperdrive module. There's 2 there now, you see. These now stack. So, that's new since upgrade 4, if I'm not mistaken. Just going to move all the upgraded stuff down here. I think that's it for items that we received in lieu of the value of the ship. 3 million and yeah, so it looks like we got about 4 million units worth of, so about 20% of the value of the ship. So this guy will gladly take those upgrades off our hands. We just go to sell, hyperdrive, starship module, and that's it for that. And the scrap dealer here obviously will buy our scrap. Those 2 pieces that I was just looking at, purchase old scrap, sell, and it should be further down in the list here. Oh, there's one. Compressed indium scraps. That's normally the expensive one. And that's it. So here we have a nice little fighter there, A31. It's not really all that nice compared to ours here. 172 million versus 20. Yeah, okay. So, okay, we got the weekend mission out of the way. We got a few other things out of the way. I'll tell you what, let's go plant that selenium, because we spent a lot of time looking for that. We may as well deal with the farmer. So this guy behaves just like those guys on the aircraft carriers, you know, with the big windmill, you're out of here kind of thing. Anyway, let's go back to our freighter. This guy. And okay, so I said something about where, yeah, down this way, right? We have a planter room already designated for this stuff. So what we'll do is we will go into build mode and solar vines. Yeah, put one there, one there. Now we can talk to the farmer again shortly, as soon as we repin the agricultural mission. Is he there yet? Yes, yes he is. Okay. Workgek Garkis. Confirm. There you go. Wonderful. Savor this moment, friend. For now, I lead you into a more dangerous realm of botanical study. Fungal cluster. So they're on toxic environments. Yeah, they're cultivated with toxic environments, but you have proved you can master much. Yes. Be careful as you work, friend. Clusters have been known to cause illness and hallucination if improperly handled. Extended exposure is ill-advised. Yeah, it'll kill you for sure. Okay, make another hydroponics tray. There we go. So what we're going to do here is we're going to move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, just like this. And we're just going to slide that over here. Like that. Like that. Like that. So these containers actually have stuff in them. Not the orange one here, but the barrels and this green one, yeah, they actually have stuff in them. Where's the light? Let's put the light over here. The orange one I don't believe has anything in it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete these two. Oh, I'm too close, am I? How about over here? Can I delete it from here? I think I can, eh? Yeah, okay. And now what we need to do is put in additional planting sections here. I'm going to just turn that. Can I not turn it this way? Same, orient it the same way as this guy. There you go. There's one. There's two. All right. And now, of course, we're looking to plant fungal clusters. We do not have fungal mold, so we got to get that stuff. That will be next week, part of next week's mission. We got all this stuff, the gut rot, the frost crystals, which we can harvest. Yes, thank you. Frost crystals are good for making glass, for building your stuff that has glass, of course. So there's that. There's some more stuff. Like I said, this stuff has actually does have materials in it, as do the barrels. So you can grab all that stuff. And this one does not. So, and neither does this one. This is more decorative than anything else, some of this stuff, but some of this stuff has actually got stuff in it. These are the same kind of green bins that you find on planets, and these are basically the same as those as well. The red and black barrels that you find on planets. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be it for today. 2 hours and almost 40 minutes in. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, North America, for Marty's No Man's Sky Saturday morning cartoon. All right, thanks for watching, and cheers. Have a good weekend.